Speaking of things that are very bad, I saw the interview with Dan Clancy recently, and Twitch is not profitable 6 or so years after the company was established. I don't know how long it's been since Justin TV. It's been a long fucking time.
Yes.
Longer than 6 years, way longer.
Okay.
I think like close to 10.
Yeah, I don't get how the company is still not profitable. I know, Asmin, you said you knew about this shit, because I need you to make this shit make sense, because it seems like it's doing very good. Maybe I'm missing something, but if it's not profitable now, when will it ever be? They laid off 35% of their employees.
500 people.
Yeah, which I think is fine if they really weren't doing anything. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe you all know.
Okay, well, part of the reason they had so many people on to lay them off is because, during COVID, a lot of businesses overhired.
Irresponsible overhiring.
Yeah, but then after they ended up having a lot of employees that literally didn't have anything to do.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay.
They had, I think, the words overgrowth during COVID.
Okay.
And then after COVID, they were like, well, we just sit around all day doing nothing. So.
And last thing, they were talking about removing Twitch Prime. I'm hoping that's not true. What do you know about that, Evan?
Is this time for me to just start talking?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, why have you ever noticed in grocery stores why all of the important things like milk and electronics and things like that, have you ever noticed that all of them are all at the back of the store?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Sunk costs. I have no fucking idea, actually.
Think about it.
Oh, wait. You put them all the way in the back. That way you have to walk past all the other shit, so maybe you buy shit along the way.
That's cute, right?
Yeah.
That's cute, right? Okay, so basically, a lot of those things, are you familiar with what the term a loss leader is?
No.
Okay, so a loss leader is something in business where Black Friday sales are like this, where you're selling something as a loss in order for it to lead to other sales. Okay. So basically, we're selling 50-inch TVs for $50, but there's only 10 of them. And also, there's a bunch of other stuff in the store. And there will be people who, whenever they see that TV is sold out, they will buy the second best TV that they do make a profit on. Or on the way out, they'll buy, a Hershey's bar, or they'll buy a chair, or they'll do grocery shopping there. So basically, loss leaders function as a tool to get people into the ecosystem of using a service or going to a store. Okay. So this exists in a macro level on all kinds of websites. So do you think Kick is profitable?
Yes.
Why?
I believe they tout about it quite often.
In what context do you think Kick is profitable?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I believe I heard them boasting like, oh yeah, Twitch isn't profitable at the 70-30, yet we are at 95-5. Get your shit together.
Well, have you ever thought that Kick is probably only profitable whenever you contextualize it around the amount of referrals and traffic that it drives to stake? Okay. Because Kick is profitable if you factor it into the ecosystem that it exists in, right? So for example, if you killed every mosquito in the world, you would completely destroy some ecosystems, even though everybody hates mosquitoes. Because things that, and this is like a bad thing in nature, that if you remove that, it will affect the entire ecosystem in a dramatic way where it wouldn't necessarily make sense.
So we kill all the streamers.
Right. And so, that's or the mosquitoes.
The mosquitoes.
The bloodsuckers. And so Amazon, how big is Amazon? Amazon is a company that has a net worth of $1,588 billion. That's $1.5 trillion.
That's insane.
That's a lot of money. So how much did Amazon buy Twitch for? Well, they bought it for $1 billion. It might be $2 billion. Account for inflation, growth, things like that, we're talking about $5 billion. So if you subtract 5 from 1,588, you pretty much have the same number, don't you?
Yeah.
So Amazon has a complete cultural lock on live streaming in Western audiences. And also another reason why Twitch, by the way, let a lot of people go is because obviously Twitch Korea is gone. So you lose a massive community there that's just gone. And that wasn't Twitch's fault. It seemed to me like, and I'm not sure about this, I talked to some Koreans, they feel the same way. Other people don't understand it.
Are they still live?
They're still live until February. Okay. And so the reason why that happened was basically the Korean government and the ISPs there functionally creating a monopoly that benefits Korean businesses. So it was just basically subversion of the free market. And so it just fucked Twitch over. So that's what happened with that. Then you go back to Twitch. Whenever Twitch isn't making a profit, that doesn't necessarily mean that Amazon is spending $5 billion a year or $1 billion a year on Twitch. It could also mean that Amazon is spending $100 million because Twitch is making 4.2 million or 4.2 billion and it needs to make 4.3. So the difference is actually very small because just not making a profit, what does that mean? Are you behind on profit? Are you 50% of the way there? Are you 5 or are you 95? Like there's no way to know because they don't provide that data, at least as far as I know. Maybe, I mean, Amazon's a publicly traded company. Do they provide the financials for Twitch? I don't know. I haven't seen them. But what I do know is that Twitch is a massive marketing tool for Amazon. And it's also, more importantly, a value add for Amazon's main vehicle for making sales, which is, again, another loss leader, which is Amazon Prime. So if Amazon Prime provides a value that people see is powerful, then people will buy that and then in turn be more likely to buy things from Amazon because, as you said, sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
Because now you've already bought this, it's like, well, I might as well use it as well. So basically what happens is that Twitch is making Amazon a lot of money and it's extremely valuable to them. The reason why people view it as not being valuable is because you're looking at a balance sheet, but you're only looking at that balance sheet in terms of what I was saying, like mosquitoes. You're not looking about the balance sheet in terms of the impact that those mosquitoes have on the entire ecosystem of Amazon, which is a $1.5 trillion company, where Twitch is such a small, minute piece of it. But at the same time, Twitch has so much value because of its cultural relevance, because of its ability to drive marketing, because of obviously, the marketplace that it has and like its basically like first mover advantage in the live streaming industry. There are so many different ways that Twitch is massively profitable and provides so much more value to Amazon than I think that anybody could even imagine. I think that Amazon is very happy with Twitch. And of course, things can be better. That's why they fired all those people.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, Emmy was right. The reason why all those people got fired is aggressive and also more than aggressive, irresponsible overhiring during COVID. And also you're seeing a lot of social media companies like Meta, and you're seeing social media companies like Twitter. I mean, Elon Musk fired 80% of Twitter. It's kind of like an extreme example. But Unity dropped a bunch of people, which is, again, probably a reaction to the controversy they had. But many companies have been dropping a lot of people. Tech companies have. And the reason for that is simply because tech is maturing. And, for many, many years, people were investing, like these venture capital companies were investing $100 million into every social media network. So it's like, well, we're just going to hit
What does venture capital mean?
Venture capital is whenever they give you money and then you use that money to make them money with making your company money.
Investors pretty much.
Okay.
They say, we're going to give you $1 million, we're going to get 10%. And then in 10 years, that 10% is worth $10 million.
Okay.
Pretty simple,
Is it like
right?
Shark Tank? Or no?
Well, kind of.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they do things like that in Shark Tank.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. And so that's kind of the way that it works. And that's the reason, and that's the way that Twitch is so profitable, is because Twitch, again, it's the cultural relevance that it has. And also the fact that whenever you say it's not profitable, that doesn't mean that it's not making any money. It might be making money, but it's not, it's 70% of the way there.
Yeah, it would probably be like 85% if you would run ads on your channel.
It would definitely help. Yeah, it would definitely help.
That's still crazy to me that you're not partnered and don't want to be partnered.
Oh, we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
They've been shadow banning me recently.
No
Really?
shot.
What do you mean by that? Like you don't
They've
show
been
up in
turning my
search?
stream off.
What?
My stream will go live and then it will go offline. And then it won't come back online for like another 10, 20 minutes.
Oh, you know what else I've noticed? I'm not even kidding you. Because I thought it was a bug, but it happens for just your channel.
Yeah.
You'll be live, and it will not tell me that you're live.
That's right.
And then I'll refresh, still won't say it. I'll refresh, and then it'll say you're live.
That's right.
Then I'll refresh, and it won't be there anymore again.
That's right.
Is that on mobile?
It's for both, mobile and
I was
desktop.
gonna say I have like some weird mobile bug where the top stream like doesn't
have
show
that
up
too.
until I refresh like 10 times.
Yeah, it's so annoying. And you see
Yeah,
it for like
and
just
then
like
the one in the
literally
middle
frame.
is there twice.
Yes,
It's like, bro, what
so
the
dumb.
fuck? It's so annoying. I need to fix that shit.